All right, today is a new day, another day to get dirty, get some work done on the car. I started a little bit ago today, been making some progress. I got the turbo sitting where I want it. Currently just sitting on a jack stand, but where it sits, everything clears. Actually, I need this back real quick, it fell on the ground. I made this little cardboard template. This is gonna go right here, so I'm gonna go and transfer this into a piece of metal, and then we can start getting stuff tacked into place. All right, got a nice little piece of scrap metal here. Good enough for me. Safety first, right? Definitely don't want to drop that on my feet because I am wearing flip-flops. Alright, we'll do a little test fit. Yeah, that looks like that's going to work pretty nice. So, let's see what we can do to make a slight adjustment. This stand. There we go. So, with that said, let's get this clamped into place for a quick little tack. All right, see how that looks. Oops. All right, that'll hold that in place. Now we get some gussets going. All right, so I cut this little piece of cardboard here. Yay! I'm gonna end up welding it like this. It'll be to the frame, and then I'll get a little bead in right there. I might knock this with a hammer just a bit to help clear this lip that's right there. But Lucy, please don't do that. Please. But that should make it nice and strong once it's fully welded, and I can also put gussets in here once the turbo is not sitting on it. It's in the way, obviously, but a little gusset in the front, little gusset in the back, and then this diagonal right here will be more than enough. Well, that looks pretty decent. Probably tap that in to roll it over. But I have it, it's angled, you can't really see it, but it's angled this way so that it clears the actual turbo mount. Alright, it was a long day of fabrication. I'm exhausted, mostly just mentally from dealing with my little assistant and the dogs and my wife blowing up my phone while I was trying to work. So we're gonna stop here. The turbos are being held on their own, although they're both just tack welded to the frame right now. The mounts are. So I'll have to go back and finish weld that, but at least it's being supported on its own. I got the V-bands welded onto the exhaust, so it'll just go from there to there, and likewise from there to there. I don't have the 2.5-inch piping to do that job at this moment, so that'll have to come at a later time. But slowly but surely making progress. Let me see here. Sissy, let's go back in the house. Come on. Wiring harness is pretty much ready for install. It looks terrible, but everything at this point is labeled. All the emission stuff, all the air conditioning stuff's all been removed. So the harness is about 2/3 of what it used to be. So that's going to be an upcoming project here real soon. And then hopefully we can crank the motor over and see what happens. Stay tuned.